In today's video, we invite you into the lush and tranquil world of courtyard living, where shade, shelter, and plants come together to create harmony within a tiny house setting. As we explore how greenery can transform even the smallest of courtyards into vibrant, calming spaces, you'll discover creative ways to maximize both comfort and function in a minimalist home. From climbing vines that cool your walls to potted herbs that offer both flavor and fragrance, your courtyard can be more than just a transition space. It can be a retreat. Stay with us as we explore how thoughtful design and nature work together to make your home more inviting and livable. If you're passionate about home design and interior ideas, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up and leave your thoughts in the comments. Let's dive in and create something truly special together. When designing a courtyard for a tiny house, one of the most important considerations is how to use natural elements to create shade and shelter. Unlike traditional homes with expansive backyards, tiny houses often rely on every square foot to provide comfort. Incorporating tall plants, climbing vines, and small trees offers an organic solution to sun protection while enhancing the beauty of your outdoor space. These plants act as living umbrellas, diffusing harsh sunlight and cooling down your environment. A well-placed pergola draped with wisteria or grapevines adds both character and comfort, transforming an open patio into a shaded haven. With careful plant selection and spatial planning, Courtyard can feel like an extension of your home rather than an afterthought. Layering vertical and horizontal elements will not only create privacy, but also offer refuge from the heat, making your courtyard a year-round favorite spot. successful courtyard design begins with an understanding of vertical space. Even the smallest yard can feel expansive with the right layout and layering of plants. Vertical gardens, trellises, and tall planters allow you to maximize every inch of space while building depth and texture. Think of it as creating a multi-dimensional green tapestry, lush from ground to sky. Incorporate a mix of textures, from soft mosses and ferns to structural succulents and bushy shrubs. By layering heights and colors, you can create a soothing visual journey that draws the eye and soothes the soul. Climbing jasmine or bougainvillea offers shade while also contributing floral beauty and fragrance. Use lattice screens for both aesthetics and function, and let nature fill in the rest. This method not only saves ground space but creates a sense of immersion, making your courtyard feel private, peaceful, and alive with organic life. Airflow is an often overlooked element in courtyard design, especially for tiny houses. Courtyards with dense foliage can sometimes become stagnant, but with the right arrangement of plants, you can maintain both shade and ventilation. Position taller plants near walls to draw warm air upward and away, while shorter plants closer to the center help guide breezes through your space. Incorporating features like openwork trellises or breeze blocks in your courtyard walls can also encourage airflow without sacrificing privacy. Strategic placement of greenery creates a balance between shaded comfort and breathable openness, particularly vital in warmer climates. Wind chimes or lightweight fabric curtains can visually emphasize movement and breezes, adding a sensory layer to your courtyard experience. This approach ensures that your shaded sanctuary remains cool and refreshing, even during hot afternoons, while staying lush and inviting all year round. Courtyards can do double duty by incorporating edible plants into the design. Imagine stepping out into your courtyard and plucking fresh basil, mint, or cherry tomatoes right from the planter. These edible greens provide shade, fragrance, and a delicious bonus for your kitchen. Fruit trees like dwarf lemons or figs not only provide canopy, but also seasonal color and bounty. Raised beds or vertical towers are perfect for tiny spaces and can turn your courtyard into a sustainable, food-producing zone. The vibrant green of leafy vegetables like kale and chard adds texture and life, while their broad leaves help filter sunlight. Even climbing plants like peas and beans can offer both aesthetics and nutrition. This kind of design blurs the line between beauty and function, giving your courtyard a deeper sense of purpose and making your tiny home not just a living space, but a living system. Designing a courtyard with the seasons in mind ensures it remains comfortable and visually interesting all year round. Use deciduous trees that provide shade in summer and let in light during the winter months. Combine evergreen shrubs for year-round greenery with perennials that bloom in cycles, so there's always something changing and growing. This dynamic approach keeps your courtyard from feeling static and allows it to evolve with the calendar. Add warmth in colder months with a compact fire pit or heated bench area, complemented by thick cushions and blankets stored in weatherproof containers. Layering textures like wood, stone, and soft textiles ensures that the courtyard feels cozy in any season. This level of planning invites more frequent use of your outdoor space, whether it's for sipping coffee on a frosty morning or hosting an evening dinner under the stars. With this mindset, your courtyard becomes an ever-changing sanctuary. In urban or high-density neighborhoods, privacy becomes essential. Courtyards act as buffers, providing a secluded space shielded from neighbors or street views. By using tall, leafy plants or building a living wall, you can create a green curtain that keeps your outdoor life intimate. Vertical plant panels, hanging baskets, and tall grasses add privacy while maintaining a natural, organic vibe. When designed well, this type of plant-based enclosure also muffles sound, offering a peaceful refuge from city noise. Bamboo, for example, grows quickly and forms a beautiful visual barrier, while vines climbing up lattice panels soften hard boundaries. The key is choosing plants that are dense but not overwhelming, ensuring the space still breathes. Consider layering your privacy with decorative screens and semi-permeable dividers that let light through while maintaining separation. These elements transform your courtyard into a private retreat, even in the busiest of environments. Decorating a courtyard for a tiny house involves embracing natural textures and keeping things simple. Think rattan furniture, linen cushions, and stone or wood surfaces that age beautifully with the elements. Accessories should be functional and lightweight, easily stored or repurposed. Let your plants do most of the visual work, acting as living decor pieces. A curated collection of pots in varying sizes and finishes adds rhythm and charm to the space. Hanging lanterns or solar string lights give the area a soft evening glow and create an inviting ambience after dark. Keep your color palette earthy. Tones like sage, charcoal, clay, and cream harmonize with greenery. When decor and plants blend seamlessly, your courtyard becomes not just a place to sit, but a space to feel. This kind of design encourages relaxation, introspection, and connection with nature, perfect for the slower pace of tiny home living. Beautiful courtyard needs to be practical too. With limited space, plant care should be efficient and manageable. Consider using self-watering planters or installing a simple drip irrigation system to keep your garden healthy with minimal effort. Choose hardy plants suited for your local climate to reduce maintenance. Raised beds with good drainage will prevent root rot, while mulch helps retain moisture and reduce weeds. Group plants with similar water and light needs together to simplify care. Keep tools in compact storage units, and invest in quality soil and compost to ensure plant health. A courtyard should be a pleasure, not a chore, so smart planning is essential. As your space evolves, review what's thriving and what isn't, adjust as needed. The more intuitive and well-organized your garden system is, the more time you'll spend enjoying the beauty you've cultivated rather than working to maintain it. In the world of tiny house living, a well-designed courtyard can offer so much more than just outdoor access. It becomes a sanctuary, a source of food and shade, a private oasis, and a celebration of the relationship between architecture and nature. By carefully choosing the right plants, layering elements for airflow and privacy, and integrating decor that complements the surroundings, you can elevate your small outdoor space into a richly immersive environment. Whether you're starting with a bare concrete slab or an overgrown patch of yard, potential for transformation is endless. We hope today's video has inspired you to see your courtyard as a living part of your home, one that deserves as much thought and love as your interior spaces. Don't forget to subscribe to Image Deco for more home design and interior inspiration. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and drop us a comment to share your thoughts or questions.